Hi, Steve. My name is Megan Octerberg. I own a digital marketing company called Lobo Leads, and I spoke with Zach on the phone, and he gave me your email to go ahead and send this video to. So basically what I've been doing for business owners in your area who are interested is sending a 6 to 7 minute video kind of giving you website tips, showing you where you're ranking on Google, and showing you what your competitors are doing to claim the top spots on Google. So in the video, I'll just go over a few specifics on how to rank your site and how to beat your competition online. And if you have questions after watching, I'm happy to help with those, and I'd love to speak with you more about it. So basically in this video, I'm going to go over content, backlinks, and citations. Those are the three major points. So first, let's just start looking at your website here. I noticed when I went to your website that it says not secure up here next to the URL. So one way to fix this is to whoever designed and created your website, wherever they purchased your domain from, say it was from GoDaddy, they should have gotten an SSL that they can apply here, and that way your site will be secured. So Google really frowns upon not secure sites, and so you'll want to have that fixed pretty quickly here if you can. So that's my first recommendation to you. But I really like how your site's laid out. I like the pictures that you guys have going, the gallery here. As far as content goes, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like Electrician, Norman, Oklahoma, Norman Electrician, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So it looks like this is the only content you really have here on the homepage. So what I would do is I would go ahead and add those up to 1,500 word mark minimum. And then the rule of thumb that we tell our clients to use is one keyword phrase for every 100 to 150 words. So anywhere from 10 to 12 keywords would be good for you guys to have kind of organically spread throughout the content, throughout the paragraphs here on the home page. And that way when anyone types those searches in, like I said, your website will be right there. So that is my biggest recommendation as far as the homepage goes. Something else that's really helpful to have on the homepage is to have testimonials. So I'd recommend adding some testimonials down here, and then your contact info at the bottom is always another good thing. So I see you have contact info here, so if you want to add your testimonials, up here, and then just kind of have that going. You can even have it kind of rolling the way you have your pictures going, so people can kind of scroll through all the different testimonials from your past clients. It just helps to build trust. And then as far as your service pages go, what we recommend for that is about 500 words, anywhere from 3 to 4 keywords throughout that content. So you could add those words here, that content here, and the keywords throughout. Again, love that you have the pictures on each page. And then, so it looks like you guys have you have a lot of different services under, commercial. One thing that you could do is you could make a service tab and then split those services up individually, showcasing each of the services on back pages. That really helps those services to rank higher in Google. That way, if somebody is searching specifically for one of them, your back page will be right there for them. And then they'll end up getting to your website and hopefully giving you guys a call. As far as your Contact Us page, I would do anywhere from 250 words to 500. Something that I always recommend is adding an About Us page and kind of giving some background on your company and how it came to be, and maybe showcasing your team, some pictures of the team, anything to really just warm your audience up to you guys and let them know, who they'll be working with. So those are my basic recommendations for your website. I hope that was helpful. The next thing I want to talk to you about today is backlinks. So Google can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. So now it's very important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. So for example, an electrician blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you, or a popular website that features various types of home services and features electrical services, that would be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza. So just for an example. So I use a tool called Ahrefs to measure backlinks and to see what kind of traffic is coming into your site. So I put your website in up here, and it looks like you guys have 10 backlinks and you have 0 for your organic traffic, and you have 6 websites pointing back at you. So your organic traffic being 0 tells me that in the last 30 days you haven't had any website visits, which means that you're missing out on a lot of potential customers that way. And because you have 0 keywords that you're ranking for, that's kind of where I was going with the content. So if you were to add content, you were to add keyword-rich content, then you would be ranking for those different keywords and getting a lot more traffic coming in that way. So I wanted to show you one of your top competitors in the area, Waters Electric. I'm sure you've heard of them. They have higher quality backlinks, and they have 261. So they have a good amount there. And then they have 104 website visits in the last 30 days. Which I'm sure some of those converted to new customers for them. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use to get the same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as they have and then continue to keep adding on more and more. So you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more power to your site, a lot more organic traffic, and of course new customers. And the last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. So citations are very important because if someone's looking for a service now, most likely what they're going to do is type that service into Google, and then they'll see the local Google My Business map pack pop up right here with, the top 3 businesses typically in the area. And the reason these businesses are at the top is not necessarily because they're the best, it's because they have the most citations. So a lot of people see this, they think that they are very reputable, they have a lot of ratings, a lot of reviews, so they get a lot of website visits and a lot of customers from being up here. But they have the most citations, which is why they're up here, and those are anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in directories such as Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use is the same type of strategy we use with backlinks. You want to go in and list yourself in these exact same directories as your competitors, and then add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories. That way, over time, you'll end up infiltrating this local Google My Business map pack, and before your competitors even realize it, you'll be ranking at the top, taking on all of that new business, and you'll just continue adding on more backlinks and more citations so that you can stay up there at the top. So here is my company, Lobo Leads. This is my website, and this is my phone number. If you have any questions at all after watching the video, like I said before, I am happy to answer those and would love to have your feedback. Thanks.